Hey, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite book series that I've read in the last several years. And I was going through my library, and when I was going through my books, I came across these again. Like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about these things. I came across this a few years ago. It's a four-volume set. It's written by an author named Linda Rios Brook. And the series is called The Reluctant Demon Diaries. You'll be like, what? The story focuses around a language expert named Samantha Yale, and she gets approached by this mysterious stranger who gives her these mysterious scrolls. And as she reads these scrolls, it turns out that these are documented accounts taken by one of the angels who was cast out of heaven with Lucifer and his other band of angels. And these four books are focusing around the events of the Bible told through these unusual eyes of this angel. After he was cast out with Lucifer and the rest of them, he immediately regretted his decision. And Lucifer, or Satan as he now become, of course, basically made this angel his go-to person. He says, I want you to go to earth, be around all of God's creations down there, all these characters, and report back to me what you see. And these books are the events of the Bible told through the eyes of the Spirit, in the spirit realm, through these angels, the way that they're seeing everything. And it's kind of like he's kind of like a fly on a wall, and we're with him on this. So we're seeing all these new angles of the events of the Bible and how they were precipitated through the Spirit. It's very well done. It's in a like I said, a four-volume set. The first one is called Lucifer's Flood. It starts off with the war in heaven and eventually goes, of course, through creation, Noah's flood, of course, hence the title, and ultimately through the life of Abraham. And again, all the way through it, it's going to be through the eyes of this angel as he's observing. There are conversations taking place between Satan and these angels. Also conversations with God as well through there. It's really interesting and a fascinating take on this too. Everything is scripturally accurate and they hold everything. But the way that this is presented was just a very unique way. Book number 2 is called The Deliverer. And this focuses around the story of Moses and Joshua. It is strictly around those two. Book number 3 is called The King, and this is centering strictly around King David. And I actually picked up the series once this one came out, and I knew there was going to be one more after that because I knew it was going to be a 4-volume set. And I was just on the edge of my seat. And these are quick reads, too. I'd zip through these suckers in a hurry. And the fourth one, the final one, of course, is The Redeemer. And that, of course, is with Jesus. And it was just amazing. For many people who have a hard time reading the Bible, and definitely reading it under your own understanding, this is a really great segue because it turns this into really more of a story. You can almost make movies out of these things. They're that adaptable. The dialogue is extremely well written, very witty and funny in spots, and books I would highly recommend. I don't want to reveal any spoilers in there because all the events of the Bible are in there for those characters that I mentioned. But these are available on Amazon.com. I'm sure BarnesandNoble.com as well, and other booksellers. Some of these books are actually sold in 2-volume sets. I think there's sometimes you have like a book where you have like the first 2 books together combined. I think they do that, I think, with one of the other groups as well. So you don't have to buy each book separately necessarily. You can buy them like together, like in combined sets as well. But definitely don't miss this. I think you'll really be intrigued by it. It's these are available, and some of the most wonderful reads that I've read involving the events of the Bible. Aside from the Bible itself, of course. So that's my recommendation. Definitely check it out. I'll put the links below for them on Amazon for one at a time. So if you want to go ahead and check this out and order those, you can. I think you will be very glad that you did. This is certainly a wonderful read. God bless you all. Have a great day.